Hello, ladies. Awesome female agents, my favorite people in the world, besides my grandbabies and my family. I am Jan Copeland, sales strategist and the CEO of Livy Bryn Success Boutique. And we focus on only focus on coaching you, women agents, to amazing heights of real estate success. I just sold my, let me fix my hair. I just sold my real estate team earlier this year so that I could devote 100% of my time to helping you. So it is my life's passion to help women and helping women like you become outrageously successful real estate agents. Becoming top agents in your market is the reason I get up Monday through Friday. On weekends, I'm all about my grandbabies. There's no surprise in that. But welcome. It's 10 o'clock, so I'm going to get started. Listen, we have been together for 7 weeks in this series. We started the first 5 weeks over in our free Facebook group called Girls Guide to Outrageous Real Estate Success. I'll say it again. You want to join if you're not there. Girls Guide to Outrageous Real Estate Success. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to come over here. Hi, Kathy. And there's many other women here that I can't see their names. So I don't know. Maybe we're not friends. Feel free to friend me, Janice Copeland, Janice Copeland. And let's get started. So the first week we were together, let's see, we worked on mindset. So you want to hop on over to Girls Guide to Outrageous Real Estate Success, look in the videos, check that one out. Mindset is of utmost importance. Totally changed my life, and it totally changed my business. About 6-7 years ago, I was stuck at around 120 to 150,000, and I'm like, why can't I get above that? It was my mindset, and I'll tell you what, I actually coached with Frederick Eklund. He doesn't coach anymore, but he was amazing. And anyway, so that's mindset, very important. Go check out that video. Then week 2, we covered the 3 steps to knowing your market. And it's not just knowing the statistics, okay? It's actually becoming a market expert in totality. So you'll definitely want to hop over to Girls Guide to Outrageous Real Estate Success videos and check that out. The 3rd week, we covered my winning touch plan. Now, we all know that job number 1 for any top agent is to connect, reach people, okay? And so what I have put together is a winning touch plan. And if you want it, or any of these, because I have a Know Your Neighborhood, Become a Market Expert form. I have all these forms. If you want any of my forms, please comment or send me a private message, okay? But the winning touch plan is winning because I was a number 1 team. I was Realtor of the Year last year and been top of my game, top of my market for many years, which is why I thought, hey, I want to help other women enjoy the same success and lifestyle that I was able to enjoy. The 4th week together, we're all focused on getting our tribe together, okay? Ladies, you can't be a successful, outrageously successful agent alone. You will need a group of people to come alongside you and build you up. I had my 4 lenders, and you'll find out why you need 4. I had all of my, title company, contractors, decorators, stagers. I mean, we had a tribe of about 18 that really they were responsible for getting all of my deals and my team's deals to the closing table. We would have an annual party just for our partners, our team partners. So you definitely need to get your tribe together. And if you want my go-to tribe form, again, private message me or put it in the comments. Then we covered lead gen. And that was week 5. And that was when we started here. So you'll be able to check the files section here. And it was chock full of what you need to know for lead gen. And if you don't like that word, I call it connecting. All right, that is job number 1. If you say I don't have any leads, my question to you, number 1 is, what did you do yesterday to get a lead? What did you do yesterday to connect? What did you do? What do you have planned today to connect? What did you do the day before to connect? Okay. But not trying to make you feel bad, but this is the mindset you have to have in order to be a top agent. Always connecting, always reaching out with sincerity to help people, coming from a place of serving and not, I got to make money. Okay. Because that is a big turnoff. Hi, Lori. Okay. Next, last week, we talked about, I shared networking tips, top 3 tips to effective networking. Because guess what? I'm sorry. I would venture to say, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, 95% of people that network do it wrong. So you'll want to definitely watch that video and ask me for my networking tips sheet, either in a private message, again, or right here in the comments. So for today, our 7th week together on our quest, thanks, Lori, and our quest to be listing queens, we're going to focus on 3 tips to wow the seller before the listing appointment. Hi, Haley. 3 tips to wow the seller before the listing appointment. Okay, tip number 1, focus on the seller. Focus on the seller. Now you might say, Jan, that's obvious, right? But too many times we get nervous to call back somebody. Oh my gosh, what am I going to say? I'm not sure what to say. I don't want to sound salesy. And it's just a focus on you. When you put the focus off of you and onto your prospect, how freeing is that? Hi, Karen. It is extremely freeing. So you want to think about how the seller is feeling right now. The seller right now is feeling anxious. They have a move. It's one of the top 3 stressors. They're confused. They might feel pressure because their boss, maybe one of the husband or wife or one of them got a new job and they have to be there in a short time frame. So they're feeling pressured, overwhelmed. Maybe they finally got enough money saved to get to their up-level home. And even though it's an exciting time, they're also scared. So they're afraid to choose the wrong agent. All these things, okay? Hi, Amy. So you want to focus on them and what they're feeling and not you. Because what are they feeling? They're thinking, look, I want to get my home sold for the most money in the least amount of time with the least amount of disruption to my life. So therefore, your goal is to be the person who shares with them your expertise in how to get their home sold in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of disruption in their life for the most money. All right? And you'll do that by building trust. And so we're still in step 1, focusing on the prospect, the seller prospect. So you will ask questions when you are on the phone with them. So I don't care if they're a Zillow lead. I don't care if they, like a friend, someone else whose home you sold referred you. At some point, you're going to be on the phone with them, or you're going to be trying to make a phone call to them. I just wanted to share with you that the questions that you need to ask need to be centered around you qualifying where they are, okay, in the selling process, in their minds, right? Because what you want to do is you want to get a feel for how urgent is this? Are they ready to move because of a relocation, or are they getting ahead of the curve? You just need to do your due diligence, okay? And so I have a listing appointment intake form, and if you want a copy, again, private message me or put it in the comments, because you want to engage them and ask them questions about where they are. So tell me, you're thinking about selling. What brings you to pondering this? And then you be quiet and they'll tell you. And you know, this whole intake form takes you through the entire process. I really don't have time because I have to leave to pick up my son from college. But again, if you want it, I have it, and just ask me for it. So step 1 in wowing a seller prospect, even before the appointment, is to focus on them, right? You're going to focus on them. You're going to ask them a lot of questions and engage with them and build your trust, or build their trust in you, okay? Number 2, you want to be different. And the awesome thing about that is that God made us each different, right? I have a twin named Judy, who is my business partner in our coaching business, okay? If you've met us, we are very different, even though and we're fraternal. So I guess there's two eggs. I'm not really sure. I'm not good with science. Yeah, I think that we're separate, although we came from the same mom and dad, and we are twins, right? We are different. So if twins can be different, don't you think that each of you are different from anyone else that's in your market? Hallelujah. Be different. That's how you wow them. Be yourself and make that personal connection. I was listening to the Gold Digger podcast with Jenna Kutcher. I left my phone downstairs, unfortunately, so we're going to hear that ring. But what she was talking about and how she built her brand to well over 1 million followers in all of her social media is she connects on a very, very, very personal level. And maybe you don't even know. If you know her, you might not even know she's a photographer. That's how she started, and she still actually does photograph for weddings. But my point in saying that is that to be different and be you, you have to show yourself, right? And I'm, in my 50s, when I was being brought up, in business, we had to be buttoned up and like IBM blue suit, keep it very professional. I love the way we are now. We can just be who we are and be real. So one way to be different would be if someone gave you a lead, a seller lead, right? And you call and leave a message and they don't. What I would do is I would turn the phone on me and let them see me and say, hey, George, Stephanie gave me your name and number and said y'all were thinking about moving and I would love to connect. And so, sorry I missed you when I just called. Thought I'd send you this quick text. Give me a call or a text back and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Boom. What did that do? It'll make you stand out, because if Stephanie gave this guy anybody else's number, or if he's doing his own due diligence outside of the referral to you that he got, he's going to be intrigued by this video text. It's not expensive, it's free, it's simple, but so powerful because you're going to stand out, okay? Another way to stand out is to be very tenacious and diligent. Again, keeping your seller or prospective seller in mind. I don't know. If that rings again, I'm going to have to get it. But the point is you want to stand out as being one who is sincerely concerned about that seller. And so rather than just calling once and waiting to hear back, no, that's not you. You're going to be tenacious and diligent, and you're going to call back again and again and again, and or do the video texting. You're going to be tenacious, and that's going to make you stand out, because quite frankly, most agents say, I called once. They didn't get back to me. That's a problem. Number 3, drop by. Not with a pre-listing package. Nobody cares, ladies. Nobody's going to read that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say nobody. The engineer will read it. Nobody else will read it. Instead, come by with 2 boxes and a card. And the most important thing there is a card, okay? A heartfelt card that says, I'm excited for our appointment. So what scenario I'm talking about is before the appointment, right? So now you've made the appointment. What are you going to do? You're going to drive over there and you're going to give them a gift, maybe 2 boxes, or maybe just a little address book that you can get at the dollar store. But the most important part of that is making that face-to-face connection and the heartfelt card, because when they go in, they're going to read the card. All right? This would solidify my commitment and my passion to my seller. And I had a 97% conversion rate on all my listing appointments. And I was like, whoa, if somebody didn't choose me, I was like, wait, what happened? So those 3 ways are how you can wow a prospective seller before the appointment. Hello, who's loving it? Give me some love. Give me some love. All right, ladies. I don't know who that was, and I have 2 minutes to go because I only had 15 minutes today. But that is gold. What I just shared with you is gold, gold, gold. And somebody might be trolling, or somebody has a mean face. So I wonder why, and I want to know. So if you don't like what I said and you don't like my suggestions, please tell me. I'm a big girl. I want to know what you don't like. But guess what? We might not be a fit. And that's the beautiful thing about being who I am, right? Because while I want to serve every real estate agent woman I want to serve you to be outstanding in your market. I want to serve you to be outstanding in your market. And if you don't like my style, then please just do us both a favor and unlike the page and move on to someone else. There's no hard feelings, right? Because my heart is pure. All right. So there you go. I love you ladies and my heart is pure. And if you want the listing appointment intake form, you go ahead and message me, Janice Copeland, friend me, and go ahead and put the comment there and have a great weekend. Go connect with people and get your plan together to become a listing queen. Until next Friday, have a great one.